Hello everyone, this is Anne. First of all, Happy Chinese New Year to all my friends, family and loved one and everybody in front of the video. Okay, but basically, yeah, it's a Chinese New Year, it should be a joyous occasion, but because of certain issues, the global economy is not doing really well, and also because of the epidemic, everybody should know because this is now the #1 hot topic over the world, which is the Wuhan virus, the coronavirus epidemic. So in Singapore, as of today, there is already 7 cases of people contacting these viruses. So I think the mothers, many mothers, many elderlies and the young are actually a bit like panicking already. So that's why I wanted to do this video so that everybody understand what we should be doing, especially using essential oil, because essential oil itself is not so easy for viruses to come up with an immunity against all this essential oil. So this is basically, that means that it actually can help you in your immunity, boost your immunity as well as to disinfect the area. So #1 is basically what I'll be doing is, you see the hand wash. I bought it from the US. This hand wash basically is actually holiday piece, so it's basically for Christmas. So I said, what, Christmas? So yeah, this Christmas basically I put it into the foam bottle and it become a hand wash. But of course, not to worry, if you don't have this, no problem. Why? I'm trying to tell you, if you have a foam wash, no problem, because if you want to add on the in your soap, hand wash soap, you actually can use On Guard and tea tree. These 2 oil. Drip a few drops into this bottle. A couple of drops will do because it's very concentrated. To me, because I already have oils in this hand wash, so I do not need so many of essential. But if you are using other brands, not so sure about the antiseptic properties, and if you don't feel that unsafe, actually you can add on more to it. So basically, your hand wash is ready. Yes, have a shake. Put it in the toilet every day, 3 times to 4 times a day. Every time, ask your kids to wash their hands. You need to teach them how to wash their hands. And secondly, okay, we have all these supplements that is in place, which is the DDR Prime On Guard. Basically, On Guard have the 15 ml version as well as the soft gel version, and DDR as well. So for me, On Guard is basically for flu, for external threats like viruses, influenza, if you're feeling unwell, cough, everything, you can actually use it. Up to, it's like basically for me, I can eat 3 soft gel if I'm seriously ill, up to 3 to 4 soft gel every time. So basically I will eat up to 4 times a day. But of course, it depends on your body. And if let's say it's kids, right, you can buy those kind of On Guard bidlets. It's very, very small bidlets. 1 bidlet is only half a drop of essential oil. That the baby, even the kids, can actually eat it because it's so small. So basically, for me, because my immune is actually very low, so basically I have been trying out DDR Prime, and it is actually very, very powerful. DDR Prime I've introduced before. It means damaged DNA repair. So basically, in it, it has some very expensive oil like frankincense. They have thyme, naroli, a lot of immune boosting oil and it. So basically, when I was using this, I find that my cold, the possibility of getting one is actually reduced, and even to a point when every time I actually need antibiotics to solve my throat issue. But this time, I do not need any antibiotics because with this, it's actually solved a lot of my problem. So I will strongly encourage that you use this on yourself. If let's say, my kids doesn't know how to eat soft gel, right? You can use the DDR Prime. How do you use it? You can either ingest, put a spoon of honey with 2 drops of DDR and let them eat, or actually you can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil, doterra fractionated coconut oil, and rub it on the spine, all the way from the head, no, all the way to the back of to the spine, until the back and until the buttock area. This is the entire spine, and also under their feet, because this is very powerful immune booster for kids as well as for adults, even for the elderlies. So this is something that you should not miss. Okay, so another one is doterra. Doterra is actually very good for respiratory. In some of the medical report, right, we were told it has very effective result with lung cancer patient. Okay, so that means that this is actually very good for your lung. If you have that, you can use it and apply on your chest area. Basically, this doterra is also in DDR prime, so that's why you know why DDR prime is so good for cough or cold, because they have all these element, essential oil that is actually good for the immune system as well as the respiratory system. Then clove is actually also a very good immune oil. So basically what I do is I will use a spray. This is my on guard mist. Okay, so Singapore has sold out their on guard mist. So what's next? Okay, you can use it. Okay, you can find this kind of bottle. If you have this bottle, recycle it. Put filtered water. Then you can put your on guard, your tea tree, a little bit of clove, and you can have your own DIY sanitizer. Or if you have this bottle which is recycled, this is the doterra bottle. I basically buy a spray head and I will drip on guard and tea tree and clove in it, and every time I want to use it, I'll just give it a shake because it's oil. So I give it a shake to mix it around the oil that I'll spray on my hand and sanitize my hand. So I said, what if I do not have this? Remember, ladies do have cosmetic, right? So you should have some spray bottle available. Look for it. Hang on, okay? These are the bottles that I have. You see, this is a glass bottles and a spray head. Okay, these are the bottles that you can find. Just go and dig up your closet. I think you got many cupboards. You got many of these kind of bottles. Glass bottle, big glass bottle, or wood, hard plastic bottles. You can use it to do your sanitizer. So don't worry about doterra have sold out all the sanitizing mist, on guard mist. So what's next? You still can sanitize your family. Use it as a hand rub or whatever with this. Okay. So next, I want to recommend is the protocol that we have posted. I have posted like in the afternoon, because basically this is a symphony of cells protocol, ID protocol. What does it mean for ID? Basically, this is a possible condition example for this ID protocol. It is good for bacterial infections, candida, cold, fungus, hepatitis, immune support, infections, influenza, parasites, shingles, sore throat, stomach flu, viral infections, and yeast infections. So basically, the ID protocol is for infections. So now this is a epidemic time. So that means that the virus is everywhere. I've seen a video. If one of the persons sneeze in a train, and with the help of the air conditioning, basically a sneeze, the water droplets can pass through for at least 4 meters. It is very far, So that means that anybody will be is a possible candidate for this epidemic. So firstly, we have to keep ourselves alert. Always wear a mask in the MRT station, crowded areas, as well as on the train. So what I will be doing, basically, I will actually spray this ID protocol on my mask. So if you find that the smell is very it will irritate your nose, don't worry. Then you spray it outside. That's why there's sometimes you you can see that there's some stain on it because I just sprayed oil on it. So when I spray already, I just put it on, so that basically I have a protection as well as here and I have some antiseptic around, so it doesn't affect me, you know, and also protect me against all the viruses. So what do we have in this ID protocol? Basically, there are some of the 9 important oil that we have. Okay, I think I missed out on one oil. Sorry for the lack of preparation because I was also rushing. Okay, these are the 9 oil. Okay, so basically what you have to do is you have to mix frankincense, okay, oregano, thyme, on guard, aroma touch, lemongrass, tea tree, and here basically we'll advise to add melissa, which is very good for cough and cold and infectious disease. This is melissa, which is very expensive, 香蜂草, okay, or arborvitae. If you do not have melissa, you can replace melissa with arborvitae. So that's why it's here. And last of all is your peppermint oil. And if you do a 10 ml, then you top it up with your fractionated coconut oil. So basically, this is what I have done. Okay, you equal proportion. You can do it in equal proportion. But melissa, if you can add actually 2 drops, that's more than enough. Alright. So and fill it up with FCO. Then this is my protocol that I will be applying every day on my neck, back of the neck, the throat, my chest, my spine, and under my feet, my bottom of my feet. This is my protocol. And every time I go out or I was driving and my colleagues are with me, I will spray on my mask. Okay, so this is what I have been practicing, and also basically good hygiene is the best. Okay, good hygiene, be considerate, be social responsible. If you have if you are unwell, no, wear a mask. You see, okay. So if you really have a fever, go to the doctor. Do not go to the office. Don't get everyone infected. Okay, contain yourself. You know, keep away from your loved one if you are really sick. So that I hope everybody will be healthy now, of course. So prevention is always better than cure. I hope that this video you can learn something from it, and I hope that everybody will practice good hygiene. Okay, be considerate, social responsible. Always wear your mask. Always sanitize your hand with OneGuard means or your DIY means. Okay, and always have your ID roll on with you everywhere you go. You can do one for your kids, do one for yourself, so they can bring to school and you can bring to work. No, you can do it for your father and father-in-law, parents-in-law, so that they also have it. Okay, so all the best to everyone. Remember to drink more water for detoxing. Eat your supplements, use your oils, you know, sanitize your hand, and you will be good. God bless everyone. May you see this video in good health. Thank you very much. Bye bye.